An Albany family is in mourning tonight after the mother of four was discovered murdered by one of her daughters.
Police really aren't answering many of our questions right now, saying they need to let their investigation play out before they say too much, and there are some answers that we may never get. It was the worst phone call Wendy Barnett could imagine from her 19-year-old niece.
She called me and said her mommy was dead. I ran over there. I thought she was just sick.
But Barnett would learn her relative, 33-year-old Shari Akins-Maddox, had been shot once in the head in the middle of the night inside this apartment on Lark Street. The mother of four was part of the 2013 class at Mildred Ellie, and according to her Facebook page, she was engaged. Her children, ages 5 to 19, were in the apartment when she was killed.
And she was pronounced deceased at the scene. Right now, it's just an ongoing investigation. A person is in custody.
That person, 32-year-old Damian Zervos, the man we now believe to be Maddox's fiancé. Police won't say what led up to the argument that turned out to be deadly, and relatives don't know.
I never thought that he was the type.
We don't always know what's happening behind closed doors, even when it involves our family. But neighbors tell us there was a lot of screaming, yelling, and commotion in that apartment just before the incident.
It's very hard. It's, unfortunately, anyone that is experiencing domestic violence does have a risk for homicide.
Alicia Borns is the Outreach Services Director at Equinox Domestic Violence Services, where they provide counseling, shelter, and safety planning to victims of domestic violence and their children.
Often they feel alone, they might be isolated, so just being there for them is so important.
That's not to say people weren't there for Cherie. What's most important now is that people are there for the kids she leaves behind. Equinox has a domestic violence hotline that you can call anytime, day or night, if you need help or simply have a question. That number is 518-432-7865.